Hi everyone, Sarah Reed here. I'm your digital learning specialist here in Fort Worth ISD. And today I'm going to share with you a couple of things that you might need to know how to do in order to get your computer up and working. So I understand that some of you may be having issues getting your computers connected to the internet. So one thing that's really important is that you run updates on your computer on a regular basis. I strongly recommend you doing this weekly and maybe setting a calendar invite that reminds you to do the updates. So what you're going to do an update is you're going to come down to the bottom right hand corner and you're going to type in where it says type here to search, and you're going to look for updates, and it should come up and it should say check for updates. So we're going to click on that, and another window is going to appear, and when that window appears, you're going to have the ability to run updates. So what's going to happen after it loads, you're going to see this check for updates, and then you're going to see check online for updates from Microsoft Update. You need to click on this link. So go ahead and click on this link, and it's going to think. And it's going to think for a while. And if there are any updates that need to be run on your device, they will start appearing. Now, if your computer's really slow, this would take a while. So just be patient. You might want to go ahead and set it maybe during your conference period, or maybe at the end of the day, where maybe if you're working on lesson plans after school, you can let it run. You do need to be on the Fort Worth ISD network in order for this to happen. Once the updates have fully installed, you will be prompted to restart your computer to apply those updates. And again, this may take a little while for it to happen. If you run the updates and you still are having issues getting your computer connected, then the next thing you'll need to do is you'll need to open up a footprint. So how do you open up a footprint? You can access the footprint system by going to the Fort Worth ISD webpage. And then once you get to the Fort Worth ISD webpage, over on the right-hand side, you'll have this button that says Contact Fort Worth ISD, Let's Talk. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. And then you're going to come down here to Education Technology and Customer Service. We're going to click on that. And we're going to click on Enter a Technology Service Request. Click on that little link there. All right, so when you get here, and I'm taking you the kind of the long way, and then I'll show you the short way. Here it is here. And we're going to go and open up a ticket by clicking on this link right here. And then it's going to take me to the footprint login screen. Now you'll notice up in the upper, up on the URL, it says helpme.fortworthisd.org. If you want to go ahead and bookmark this, I would strongly recommend doing that. But you could also write this down and use it for a later time. So if I just type in helpme.fortworthisd.org, press enter, it's going to take me to the same place. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sign in. And this is going to be your Fort Worth ISD email address and your password. And if I enter it incorrectly, ISD, there we go. All right, so now we are signing into Footprint. Once you get into Footprint, it's going to give you a list of categories to choose from. Take a minute. All right, so now you've got a list of categories to choose from. So we'll scroll down. Let's just say, for pretending sake, we're going to come in here and let's say that we have a printer issue. So I'm going to come over here to printer, click on the button. Then it's going to ask me which one I'm having trouble with. Let's say I'm having trouble printing to the badge release. And then, of course, it takes me continues. And once you get all the way through all the question buttons, then it's going to take you to where you're going to actually enter in your ticket. Now, this is a little bit confusing. It says, please click on the request service button above to submit a support ticket. So don't click here, but click on this button right here. This is how you request service. And then the screen will refresh, and it will ask you some pertinent information that's needed in order to be able to locate you and fix your problem. That you will be asked to put in your location, Your room number is very, very important, and then a telephone number that they can call you. So if they need further information or they need you to troubleshoot, they can. Then what I would do here is be very specific about what you've already tried and tell them what the problem is, and then complete any other required fields. And then when you are finished, you come back up here to the top and you hit submit.